What is up, my beautiful cupcakes? Welcome back to another casted game. We're on the 1 versus 1 ranked quick search lads, and we found ourselves a British mirror between two pro players, Batu and Soldier on Colorado. Batu is in the kind of blue, spawning to the east position. Soldier is spawning in the west in the colour red, and previously casted a fantastic game between these two players, and I saw this match up on the kind of the websites where you can see who's playing right now. All these are live recorded games, as you can tell. There's Mother Nature, which you wouldn't be able to see in a recorded game. But I know that Batu loves his GMT play as the British, and we saw him from a previous game, Soldier, kind of playing more of a standard Brit play, a more macro-focused British play, and what we're going to see this game, I'm expecting to see, is a different style of how the Civ is to be played. I think some people are in agreement that standard macro British is better than GMT, but maybe the GMT here is a play into standard Brits, given the kind of the tempo that GMT have and how normal Brits want to sit back, or maybe Soldier could go, pretty aggressive himself. We don't quite know, but what I do know is Batu is opening up the GMT Tavern once again to us to enjoy his refreshing beers. And the concept of this build here from Batu on is GMT to the third age, so GMT card 1, 700 wood, probably 700 gold, probably 700 wood, have enough XP for some pivot houses, get the church down, advance church, call in the Scots Guards, the Black Watch Musketeers. But then from there, actually send in shipments like your 2 Falcon to put pressure on, but then 8 vil, 1,000 gold, develop that economy in the third age, stay in the third age, drop down a saloon, and make more of them. And they are incredible units. You can back up with more Scottish Highlanders, which will become Black Watch as well. So this card becomes a really good card. Jaeger Division as well. A really strong Musk-Skirm combination with Falks. It'll be interesting to see how Soldier wants to deal with this. I'm looking at Soldier's point of view. He's now aging up with 16 villagers, 1 market, 1 house. I think the age up time is normal, but going for the market instead. I always like seeing early market for these sort of house building civs. The extra income from your gang sort is so strong. It's so good. Batu also aging up with the equivalent villager time. Yes, so he's down. He's gone for 1 vil extra, it looks like. He's gone for 1 vil extra. Obviously, he's noting that he's down 3 vils comparatively due to not having the 3 villager shipments. And yeah, the Batu only does have 1 house, so he just aged up 1 vil later. Looks like, yeah, that's all fine. So the other things to note, the GMT shipment also gives you a trading post wagon, and yeah, so his 2 TPs. The reason why GMT is also so strong is that each trading post you have on the map, whether it's native or the trade route trading post, improves your age up time and technology time research pretty nicely. So things like getting to the third age is quicker, getting to the second age is quicker, and actually we'll see that Batu did click up after Soldier. He's actually going to beat him to the next age, and that's the type of price you can't really put into 3 vil, because yes, Soldier's got more economy, but Batu's up before Soldier. He gets to send in the shipment before Soldier. He gets to drop down his outpost and base, gets to scout out what Soldier's doing, has more time to react to what Soldier's trying to do, and that is Soldier dropping down a mid-map barracks. Outpost going to move forward as well, and although this is a bit of a hard map to GMT on with these exposed trading posts, this should give time for Batu to do what he wants to do, and I think he's quite happy so far with how this game is going. 700 coin coming in Batu's base, and we just look at his macro here, all on food, and has enough coin for this age up when he does choose to go for it. I'll be tempted to get some villagers down here once you've got enough resources to age up, to then try and keep as far away from this British forward base operations as possible. Soldier get himself a tame wolf, a cougar. Hey, cougar. Oh, I feel it's a compliment if I was to say this was somebody's mother in the community, so I won't. Musketeers on the trading post, Explorer Season as well, and you can see that, well, Batu selling 700 wood, then Glorious Revolution gonna get the age up. See, from Soldier's point of view, life is good for him at the moment. Well, in real life, it's probably good for him as well. I heard he has a dog, so that's pretty good. But see, in the game sense particularly, it's going 700 wood, 600 wood. He's got control of the middle, which in the brick mirror, sometimes it descends to absolute chaos in the middle. I think one of my earliest videos of like the 2023 YouTube series I was doing was a brick mirror on Great Plains. It was just on everything on top of each other. 700 wood, 600 wood. Allows most manor houses to be built, allows for steel trap and marketex. Basically gives Brits the biggest boom potential at the expense of sending in, let's say, 6 Musk for a more kind of a early timing attack. I would like to see next card from Soldier being Musk attack or Musk HP. I think going 6 longbows or 6 musks doesn't actually help our cause of going for a full musketeer army, which is jacked. So we'll have to see what he wants to do.
Ready.
The thing is, 15% is like you're basically 3 musketeers worth of attack in this army. But then it's every single musketeer afterwards. I can see how officially extra 6 musketeers now is better. But if you send in musk attack, then send in 6 musks, those are also going to be jacked. And longbows do come out from Batu 1, aging up with the longbows instead of the tomahawk and the native scout. Interesting TC fire. Here come the Black Watch. Cougar's going down, and Black Watch need to utilize their 1 extra range, 13 range attack, and the 3 shots will kill a musketeer. And like, to be fair, I guess when you're dealing with mercenary units, musk HP is kind of pointless because they still will get 3 shot, just about. Yeah, they will get 3 shot actually. So maybe don't even send in Team Grenadier Guards. Just stay with the Scots Guards. Soldier wants to send in the Scots Guard cards. Batu actually has the Scots Guards in his position. Okay, officially the Black Watch Company. Scots Guards are completely different, London-based military division of the Guards, where the Black Watch are kind of the Highlanders. They all fight for the same flag, it doesn't matter. The 2 Falconets have come in from Batu 1, pushing out with Black Watch Longbow 2 Falc, and all these units eat musketeers for breakfast, coming in behind with the Queen's... It's not Queen's Rangers just yet, it's Rogers Rangers. And they convert the age up. Rangers, age up longbows to the skirms as well. These are now skirmisher style units, which is fantastic because these have a double multiplier versus musketeers. And I've for those cheering on Soldier, I've got some bad news for you. This looks like a strategical play, but look at the number of units. It's all going to come in now. The Black Watch having to defend the artillery to the end. All the musketeers are focusing down the artillery. A good play. The Rangers in melee, that's not what he wants to be. Minutemen being caught behind, but I'm still seeing so many Scots Guards on the field here from Batu, or should I say the Black Watch, 8 of them. And behind this, he's sending in 1,000 wood. I think he does have the saloon up just about now. If he hasn't, he needs to think about it, because he needs some more units pretty quickly. And Soldier's army has been basically reduced to a couple units, but Batu doesn't have an army anymore. So it's still super, super close this game, on a knife edge. Minutemen crucial, and yeah, Soldier having more and more units coming in. Has he sent his Musk upgrade? He has, yeah. Musk attack's been in already. Musk HP coming in behind this. And just imagine if the Musk HP then might have been in before that big fight, and switching around that 6 Musk card play idea. We'll have to speculate. But the Wits Pink's watering hole, which does not sound dodgy at all. Whoa. This is a PG place always. Batu now going in to more of the Black Watch. I think the icon is still the Highlander But it won't be Scottish Highlanders, it'll be the Black Watch coming out just slightly better. Oh my god, has access to Armoured Pistoliers. Now, what's a better unit? It's got a Black Watch or Armoured Pistolier. I wouldn't really want to speculate. I think they're both insane in terms of units. But we've got, with the 1,000 gold, we've got to try and sprinkle in a couple of Armoured Pistoliers. They are absolutely insane. Deflection ability absorbs incoming fire for your allies. Nice, protects. Area effect, pistol attack, high HP, decent attack as well, but not as high attack. Black Watch, more HP. So probably if you want 5,000 res of one or the other, you probably go for the 5,000 res of the Black Watch, I guess. But as a combination, I think they both cover each other really nicely, so it's a decent shout. And Batu sending in 8 villagers, does have 35 vills, but Soldier, with that kind of macro boom playstyle, has 41, has lots of manor houses, now sending 700 gold. While chopping lots of wood as well. I guess you're staying in this age. You're just going to make some more manor houses and just keep that middle map presence, keep training the Musketeers and play on behind this. But there's an ability for Batu to train the right units to deal with what he wants to see on the moment. Oh, well, yeah. He has the ability to train the right units to deal with what Soldier can put out at the moment in the second age. Stable comes in from Soldier. I think that's a great move. That's going to anticipate any Jaeger play. But if Batu goes full Black Watch, though, the stable isn't going to add too much. Six Black Watch, protecting the villagers down to the southern side. Villagers with their great coats. Place of mines, strong coin economy. It's interesting, we had 13 villagers on food, but we don't really have a good reason to be training, to be getting more food. Interesting one. Thin red line. British Musketeer HP increased but march more slowly. Musketeer general class. Hit points 20%, speed down -10. If that really does affect the Armoured Pistoliers, I don't think you really need... In this type of matchup, when you're not up against a skirm goons type of civ and you both have the same range as your opponent, you don't really need speed. I think the HP will be very, very useful. Look at the number of units here from Soldier, and these are all essentially veterancy Musketeers. He's just pumping out the musks, and Batu, oh, he's going to send in the coin. What he needs to do really is try and attack from the side and utilize the 13 range. Soldier was thinking of going in, not going in, see some raids opportunity, and if he carries on the raiding, that's going to be a good way to win. But there's an opportunity here for Soldier to come in with that massive units to keep Batu's units super low. Add in another, let's say, 10 Black Watch and send in 10 Jaegers afterwards with some XP. I don't really know what Soldier does at that point, but at the moment he has that force which he can deal a decisive blow if he wanted to. Explorer snaring down, split fire, please, Batu. All these hussars need to be punished for, you know, going for that deep raid. And the Musks marching in. They're marching in to the town centre, and that 1,000 coin has been denied. Only 60 coin being gathered behind this, and Batu's looking for these villagers, and it's like Batu can get away behind the market. Soldier's going for the, well, basically crushing the economy, which makes sense, but he's just given up the pressure on this 1,000 coin, and in terms of strategy, unfortunately that one Musketeer getting left behind in the trees. These villagers here, Batu knows that the Musks have gone this way. He has to move. He has to move these villas at some point, because I don't think Soldier's turning around. And these villagers, they don't have range resistance. I know that the Black Watch are going to come in, and maybe a tactical donation of villagers will be in play here to try and absorb some of the damage away from the Black Watch. But it's interesting to see how 18 Black Watch here, 23 in total, is pushing away Soldier's huge army. Maybe Soldier, though, what he could do, if he's wanting to think about it, he could age up. He has 82 Musketeers to upgrade to veteran status. Send in the Musketeer combat, Falconets, all that good stuff. He's looking for the play now, and yes, that extra range you can just see coming into fruition here from Batu 1. The coin has been gathered. Why has Oh, it's his soldier's point of view. Pardon me, but say why is Batu floating 700 through there? He's not. He's fully macroed really nicely. He does have an ROTC, but I will forgive him on this occasion because he's playing some fantastic GMT stuff. He's going for Team Musketeer HP. Yeah, that's... Oh. Units class as both Musketeer and Grenade Trooper will only receive this effect once, minus Soldado, Filibuster, and Giant Grenade. Okay, I see that. That's quite a good card then. 15% HP on these units. I think Blackwatch are unfortunately just better than Armoured Pistoliers in this situation, what they're trying to be used for. So I don't expect to see, but a couple Pistoliers for the deflection would protect the whole army. That's the thing. The whole army would get protected. Extra 60 HP multiplied by 27. I'm sure you guys have that time to work that out. I'm going to guess it's roughly 900, 1800 HP. Basically, let's just call it 1800 HP, and now with some more units, it's going to be about 2000 extra HP worth of stuff to tank. Villagers getting pokers down. Coin mine denied. Blackwatch going to get attacked by some idled raiding husks. These Blackwatch are kind of looking for the Vilrays, but you see this again. You get this sense that a soldier's going to lay the trap, surround, and conquer. Looking for maybe a coin mine. Soldier is a smart player. He knows that the mercenaries, they need paying. They're not cheap. They do cost 200 coin a pop. He's going to try and put pressure on a coin mine. Batu sniffs this, and he's just running. He sees the musks, which is useful. And all these vills need to run. Yeah, when vills going one way, vills go the other way. I think soldiers looking for the dying and dead hunts, but actually should be checking the coin mines in particular. And obviously this game would be much easier if you could see the line of sight all the time and see where your opponent's army is, but right now he's guessing which way they're going. He's just seen they're going back to Batu's base, and there's Blackwatch unfortunately going down, but a couple of Blackwatch moving top, looking for Vil kills. Quite a few Musketeers up here defending, and unfortunately these Blackwatch going down and these Blackwatch about to go down, or maybe not. They're actually going to get some good damage. Would have been enough coin to pay for Jaegers. 10 Jaegers is 1,000 coin and a shipment. So let's just pretend we're not counting a shipment as resource. If we sell everything we have now, sell the food, sell the wood, cancel that musk in queue, and maybe cancel the vills as well, we can definitely send in the Jaegers and just look at the amount of Musketeers those Jaegers will be having fun killing. Then again though, I reckon a Jaeger probably has just about a tad more attack than a Blackwatch in range. I think Jaeger's like 34 attack times 2 versus Musketeers, so it's not too much difference, but it's the range is useful. It's the range HP as well, the range resist, and just how they work. But Soldier, look at this. The score doesn't lie. He's just sitting back. Third age veteran Musketeers. He does send Musketeer combat. He himself has access to Jaegers, but there's 2 Falconets here. And I think the Falconet's not quite enough to kill as many Blackwatch as you think. Couple go down on the shots, but the area effects are not doing too much damage behind this. And Soldier with a shipment is going to send in 2 Falconets as well. 2 Falcons on the field. Maybe can get another 3 here for the classic 7 Falconet push. More musks on the southern side, looking for the Vil raid, but defensive Musketeers there as well. Hussars coming out. That's just from a shipment, it has to be. And you know, Batu's basically not trying to get into that Jaeger play. He's happy with his musk. He's happy with his ability to try and deal with the Falconets. And yeah, both Falcons going down pretty quick. They've traded nicely though, and having to wait for the reinforcements. Oh my god, there's 3 Falcons coming on the west side. I think Soldier's shipment just about to arrive as well. So yeah, not even close. When you have this many upgraded triple carded Musketeers and the economy to back it up, you can continuously pump and take the trades there and take the victory. Batu, valiant effort, interesting strategy. I think the map didn't play to his cards there, unfortunately. But unfortunately, has to surrender to Soldier and type GG. Soldier gets the victory here in this Britain matchup. Once and for all, puts to bed the notion that GMT is the better build. I think the better build and the better player won out this one, but it was kind of close. I think Batu had some decent ideas there, decent trades. I think just Soldier was dictating the map control, dictating the game. I think Batu was unable to trade, to force the trades with his better units when they arrived, and by the time Soldier got to the third age and researched Veteran Musketeer, that tech advantage that Batu had kind of vanished at that point. Yes, they are still much stronger units, but they're only like twice as strong now, and compared to being like 3 times as strong previously. The raiding was good, but it was not enough to secure the victory. Let's look at that Vil line. I think that's going to tell us the story of the game. Batu losing a couple Vils from Soldier. Obviously, Soldier having a massive amount of units in the second age before he got to the third. Batu was under pressure as well, not really getting too many Vils trained, but didn't have too many coin mines to go for. I think on a different map we would see a different story. The first fight, pretty good, but similar populations, you'd kind of want Batu to be winning that one more cleanly and getting that mass built from there. But double down, having to remass, but didn't have the economy to fund it. Maybe a coin card for Batu, like Silversmith, instead of 700 wood, if you can kind of get away with it, could be a play. Maybe if go for a third TP on a different map and have an extra training post, extra XP, and sneak that card in. It's such an important card when you go in mercenary styles, especially with a Civ like Jermerks. You want that Silversmith as well. Anyway, good game, well played for both players. I'll see you guys in the next one.